The discontinuation of several beloved shows, such as Star Wars, The Acolyte, My Lady Jane, and NCIS, Hawaii, in 2024 saddened viewers. Prime Video's My Lady Jane presented a daring retelling of Lady Jane Grey's brief reign. This version of the narrative takes a whimsical turn as Jane, Emily Bader, and her husband Guildford, Edward Blumel, escape execution and live in a world where certain individuals have the ability to shift into animals. I believe I once heard someone suggest that there ought to be a romantic comedy written about every suffering female heroine in history. I believe they truly do, said Bader in June 2024. She referred to the program as a refreshing take on a female story and appreciated its emphasis on the viewpoint of women. It was shocking that the show was canceled after only 2 months, especially for Bader, Blumel, and the other cast members who were excited to carry on the story. In a similar vein, Star Wars, The Acolyte met an untimely end. This Disney Plus series was not given a second season renewal, despite having a very different tone and subject. Because of its innovative approach to the Star Wars universe and the compelling performances of Amandla Stenberg and Manny Jacinto, which won critical acclaim, the show had attracted a devoted audience very fast. The early 1700s setting of Our Flag Means Death, Max, followed the humorous exploits of a gentleman pirate and his crew. The show, which debuted on HBO Max in March 2022 and was loosely based on the life of Steve Bonnet, ran for 2 seasons before being canceled in January 2024. The 1970s set Star series Minx tells the tale of a young feminist who teams up with a low-budget publisher to launch the first sexy women's magazine. The show, which debuted on Max in 2022 and was picked up for a second season, was terminated mid-production. After a brief return, Starz canceled the show once more in January 2024. Additionally canceled was NCIS, Hawaii, CBS, the first NCIS spin-off featuring a female lead, and was debuted in 2021. Vanessa Lachey portrayed Jane Tennant, special agent in charge who oversaw a group of top-tier agents in Oahu. After CBS announced in April that the program will not return for a 4th season, viewers tried in vain to keep it alive. Walker. The CW was another 2024 victim. Walker, Texas Ranger, a relaunch of the 1990s series starring Jared Padalecki as Cordell Walker, aired for 4 seasons before a wave of cancellations resulted from Nexstar's takeover of the CW. The supernatural drama Evil, Paramount Plus, which followed a team looking into possible paranormal incidents for the Catholic Church, was similarly canceled. The 5th and final season of the sitcom, which stars Asif Manfay, Mike Coulter, and Katja Herbers, has been shortened and is scheduled to end in August 2024. The cast is still optimistic that the show will find a new home in spite of this. Sarah Michelle Gellar starred in Wolfpack, Paramount Plus, a supernatural thriller about 2 teens who turned werewolves as a result of a wildfire in California. The program, which debuted in January 2023, was canceled precisely 1 year later. Shapeshifters and a happy ending for Lady Jane Grey were features of the reconstructed Tudor-era England in Prime Video's My Lady Jane. Despite having a sizable internet fan base, the show was canceled in August 2024, only a few weeks after its premiere. Fans praised the chemistry between the leads and the campy storylines. Lastly, a prequel to the Skywalker saga, Star Wars, The Acolyte, Disney Plus, debuted in June 2024. The show followed Lee Jung-jae's character, Jedi Master Saul, as he reunited with Osha, an old student, and set out to discover evil forces. Fans started to love Manny Jacinto's portrayal of the stranger, but even with the show's increasing appeal, it was discontinued in August 2024, leaving viewers to speculate about what may have been.